Hello, everyone. Thank you for your interest in the program on the environment capstone. I really appreciate the effort that you and your organizations have gone through to develop project ideas for our students. At this point, the students have reviewed the catalog descriptions and most have had their questions answered as part of our meet and greet. The purpose of this video is just to go over the next steps in the process as students work to secure those internships. So as I said, the students have had their questions answered predominantly at the meet and greet, but they may reach out to you with further inquiries. So please be on the lookout for emails from them asking questions about the projects. By the due date, which is established and sent in my last email, you will receive the applications. That would usually occur in the morning. So please check my email for the date and time you can expect to receive applications. The applications will arrive by email to the site supervisor indicated within the project description. The subject line of the email should likely say internship application dash the student's name. So keep an eye out for those. I would encourage you to check your junk mail folder just in case some have been relegated to spam. Frequently, I'm asked what to do once you receive an application. Well, the first thing I would suggest is to confirm receipt with the students. All of my students are somewhat anxious about their applications being received. And so if you can just send a very brief message indicating that you have received the materials and that you will review them, that will be fantastic. So please do that. And if possible, loop me in. You can CC me on the response just so I know that that communication is occurring. I would really appreciate it. I'm also frequently asked what process one should use to select the appropriate intern. And I should point out that really this is your prerogative. So you've asked for a certain amount of materials from the students, whether they be resume, cover letter, perhaps the information for references or some other type of product or even transcripts. Please use those materials however you see fit in order to make your selections. One thing that I would suggest, though, is if you plan on doing a more involved review process, perhaps just let the students know about that. It's also entirely possible that you can make your decision based solely on the information received in their application materials, as well as perhaps your interactions with them at the meet and greet. And again, if that's the way you're choosing to make your decision, please let the students know so they can be aware of the process. It's also entirely possible that you can schedule phone, Zoom, or in-person interviews with the students to get more information about them. The purpose of this window of time between the meet and greet and the time period when your selections need to be revealed is so that you have time to make an informed decision about the students and not be rushed. You may be wondering how you're going to offer an internship to a suitable candidate. Well, in order to take the stress out of this process for you and for the students, we do a ranked choice matching. In this case, you will provide a ranked list of suitable candidates to me by the deadline indicated in the email I've sent you. The selection will take place through sort of a matched ranked choice because the students will also provide a ranked list of the internships that they've applied for. It's also possible during this process for you to indicate students whom you do not believe would be good candidates. And you are under no obligation to accept a student that you do not think is a good match. So please just keep me posted on your process and whether you see any issues with any of the applicants. Another question I'm frequently asked is, how many interns can I take? In my experience, I find that most supervisors struggle to supervise large groups of interns. I also want to point out that the pool of interns, or students in this case, is limited. And the more interns one supervisor accepts, the fewer there will be available to other potential supervisors. I really would hope that we would have enough students to go around so that all supervisors are matched to at least one student. So please take that into consideration when offering internships. The next step, once a match has been made, is that I'll send an email indicating the student you've been matched to and introducing you to them by email. Ideally, you will schedule a time in a subsequent 2-week period to engage the student in a meeting to complete aspects of the learning contract and provide some detail about their responsibilities and duties in the internship. This information will be really important as they seek to complete some major assignments as part of this course, including the proposal and learning contract. It is also entirely possible that through this process, you don't find any suitable applicants for your internship. That happens on occasion. And that really just depends on the interests and motivations of students in any particular cohort, which varies from year to year and season to season. If we cannot find a suitable applicant for your internship, there are several options open to you. The first is that you may receive additional applications during a subsequent round. If you let me know you haven't received any applicants, any applications, or maybe not any that look suitable, then I can request that students consider applying in a second round for your internship. You could also consider offering your opportunity again to students in a subsequent cohort. We have 2 cohorts a year, one that starts in autumn quarter and the other that starts in spring. So there are 2 opportunities to find interns for your project. It's also possible that we can offer your internship to students who are not in the capstone currently. Many environmental studies students are interested in internship and independent study, and they can take on those responsibilities and opportunities at any time in their academic career. Lastly, if you'd like to expand the pool of potential applicants for your internship, I'm happy to advertise your position outside of our department to the larger College of the Environment student body. So please just keep me posted, and I'm happy to help and facilitate it in any way that I can. So as I said, these are the initial steps of the process once the students have submitted applications. As a reminder, the remainder of the capstone is divided over 3 consecutive quarters. This quarter that we're currently in is the preparation quarter. In this quarter, the students identify a capstone topic by securing an internship with many of you. Once they have secured that internship, then they develop a research question that is the nucleus of a research proposal. They will also complete that learning contract that defines their job responsibilities and objectives for the internship. Once that's done, at the end of the quarter, you'll be asked to review those materials and approve them. Once those are approved, the students can begin their internship. As part of the internship quarter, students will be working with all of you as site supervisors, doing hands-on work and completing some deliverable product. At the same time, the students are working with a faculty advisor on campus to explore that research question with a variety of methods. I'm also working with the students to facilitate these projects and to help them with their communication skills through a variety of both formal and informal communication avenues. Once the internship is complete and the research is culminated, we come back into the classroom in a final quarter that we consider synthesis. In this final quarter, the students complete their senior thesis paper. They also develop a presentation for our capstone symposium, which occurs at the very end of the capstone. They will also, during this time period, do a series of professional development exercises to prepare them for life after they leave the university. So I hope that this short video has provided you with some insight about the next steps in this process. If you have questions, you can reach out to me by email. I'm always happy to receive messages from you. You can also check out our website for the UW program on the environment. There's a lot of really valuable information there about our program and other offerings. Thank you very much. You have a very nice day, and I look forward to hearing from you soon.